Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of the Modded RAC server. My name is Riella and this is actually the fourth time I've done this beginning. The last time I realized I had my minimap on the whole time. I got halfway through the episode and had my minimap on. So we're going to be backtracking a little bit, and part of that backtrack, well first let's do the first part of the backtrack because I wanted to, let's see if I can do this again. I managed to do it once. I have video evidence, I just can't actually upload it because of the stupid minimap. But Nojin, this is for you. Thaumcraft, Thaumcraft. There. I think that was at least 5 times, and I think I said them all correctly, though the second one might be debatable. We'll go back and look at video footage and find that. But yeah, Nojin, that was for you. Thaumcraft, 5 times fast. You are welcome, sir. Anyway, so what I kind of did off camera, well, it was technically on camera, but will now have to be off camera because I had my minimap on like a derp. And I still want EB to find me by his own merits. I think I've given him more than enough to find me, actually. I did not intend to give him so much, but if he's very careful and pays attention to details, he should be able to find me, like, super easy. So yeah, we'll have to give him, I'll probably give him at least a week with no more hints to see what happens, see what comes of it. Anyway. So one of the things I did on camera that I cannot show you at this point in time is I managed to get some research. You'll see the little sparkly things that say, yay, that means I found the research. And I'm going to cough, so I'm going to pause for just a second. Right, as I said earlier, I still have a bit of the lingering crud, so I'm going to be pausing often, I am sure, as I need to cough and hack and do all that fun non-sick stuff, or non-fun sick stuff. There. So yeah, I'll be doing that a lot. Hopefully I won't have to actually call your attention to every time. I'll be able to do it seamlessly, but just in case I do, I apologize in advance. So one of the things that I researched and that I successfully researched, so I made a discovery, and then you right click it to learn the discovery, is this guy here, the research expertise. I don't know what it means. Well, we'll find out. You have become more efficient at performing research. Whenever you remove an aspect that you placed in a hex, there's a 25% chance that you will regain the research point. Ooh, that actually is very nice. You are also able to see what aspects you need to combine to create an aspect you are hovering over. Oh, this is fantastic, and I'll show you why later. I was writing everything down on a piece of paper trying to figure that out, so that is fantastic. I'm glad I got that one. The next one we have the wand foci was one I researched. I also researched the gold wand caps, and I researched the great wood wand core. And I actually purposely chose these, number one, because they were the only ones I could research at the time, so I didn't have a ton of choice. And number two, because that will allow me to have, between the great wood wand core and the gold wand caps, it will be a fairly decent wand. Obviously, as you can see, the chain goes down. It's not the best wand, but it is a pretty good wand, and for what I'm planning on using wands for, which is namely replacing one block with another block, that should suffice with what I need. And if I want to upgrade, I can later, but that's the main part. And this is the awesome part. By researching the wand foci, it looks like I can actually pick which wand I wanted to research. Normally, in the past with Thaumcraft, I had to go through all of the different research and for whatever reason, it seemed like I always ended up with every other wand foci except for the one I wanted. It was a little bit annoying. It was just one of those things that always seemed to happen to me. I'm just going to throw these in. This is not where they belong, but I'm going to throw them in there anyway. We'll work on that later. I'm still working on the downstairs. So, yeah. So, okay, let's see. We have the researcher. This is what I'm doing. We are going to go ahead and grab the Wand of Equal Trade because we have that right here. And that's why I got the scribing tools and the papers, so that it would appear nicely in my inventory like so. And this may or may not be all I really do with Thaumcraft, to tell you the truth. I'd kind of like to explore it more. It's an interesting mod. It's so huge. There's so much involved in it. But really, I don't, like I said, my instincts are always to go with the sword and, you know, attack things, despite the fact that I'm not very good at it. So you'd think I'd want to keep my distance, but it's hard to go against instincts, and I don't know why. I'm always, you know, hack and slash and kill, as opposed to, you know, doing the mage thing, which would be much more smart, most likely. Okay, so this is what the research looks like, and this is a nasty looking research in my opinion. And previously, you essentially have to get from percantio, this guy, whatever this guy is, the magic wand. You have to get the magic wand to the mountain. And by combining different aspects, like you have to figure out what aspect contains this and make your way towards what aspect contains this, so they're all linked together. And then the same thing this way. I don't think you have to complete like a triangle. I've been doing it just connecting the two, starting at one point and then connecting the other two from that one point, and that seems to be working for me. And in the past, see, now I hover over it and it says lucrum, greed, avarice, and then it shows the little people icon and the little hungry icon. Normally, when I was doing the research, that was not shown. So those two aspects combine to make lucrum. And normally I was having to look that up. I was having to figure out, okay, I need to get from here to here, and then I'd have to stop, and I'd have to look at my Thaumonomicon, and I'd have to go over here, and then go here, and then I'd have to kind of scroll through everything and see, like, okay, let me see, and find out all of that fun stuff, and then connect the dots that way. So this research is actually quite nice, because now I can go, okay, the wand aspect, percantatio. Even seeing it, I can't say it. But the wand aspect, the magic aspect, has the hole and the lightning bolt gripped by a hand. We have the Zeus aspect, and the hole aspect. This is highly educational right here. This is how you learn Thaumcraft. Is you listen to me talking about you need the heart and the heart to make the heart in the jar. See, this is totally legit. Okay, so somehow the hole and the lightning bolt need to become the mountain. So here is the lightning bolt. Here's the Zeus, which needs the Ordo and the fire, which are both primal aspects. So, what was the other one? The hole. Let's go look at the hole real quick. Where's the hole? Come here, hole. You're missing like a hole, the void. Okay, so that is the crack and the wind. And the crack is... What? Why can we not... Oh, the crack is a primal aspect. That is why. Okay, so that's both consisting of a primal aspect. Okay, so we need to find something that contains Terra that would then somehow combine one of these guys. One of the air or the crack. You know, actually, I think the stone... Because you have the stone. And don't we have like a cobblestone? No? Okay. Let's see. Ooh. This might be nice because doesn't that contain... No. Didn't something contain the person? The little people? I could have sworn we saw the people. Maybe that was just the example. So forget I said anything. This contains herba and people. Let's go find the herba, which is this guy. The herba contains... Okay, so we could use this here, and that would at least get us to the next level, which is the acorn, and then we could use the acorn to get to the ordo, and then the ordo will bring us to the vacuous. No, the ordo brings us to something. The potentia? Yeah, the potentia, and the potentia brings us to this guy. So let's go ahead and start that way. So we wanted... herba here. What was that? That was the humanist. Okay, so we don't... Well, let's go look at humanist real quick. Of course, humanist is one that we don't have much of, so we're gonna keep that. So we did this guy to get us to the acorn right there, and then the acorn gets us to the ordo, which is the Zeus. No. Acorn, the ordo. Oh, we need the ordo, so let's get that back. Well, I think we lost it, but... Ordo that gets us to the Zeus, which brings us back to the Ordo, which... You don't want the Ordo? Why don't you want the Ordo? Oh, okay, and then brings us back to the Zeus, which then links us to there. Okay. Now we can go... I'm not sure. I haven't gone from one to the beginning back again. I've always just kind of kept going. I know in the past research with the last way Thaumcraft did research, that's the way you had to do it. So I'm going to continue trying to do it that way, because I'm just not sure if that works or not. Okay, so we have water and motion is air and water, okay? Now I think the potentia gets us to fire, and neither of these are fire. But I think there's something else has fire in it. Light. There we go. So fire, that would connect us to the air, which would connect us to the motion. So I think that's how we're going to do this. I think we're going to use the potentia. Let's double check. Okay, the potentia has the fire, so we're going to use the fire. Like so. Okay, and then the fire connects us to something that I already forgot. I immediately forgot to the light. Okay, and the light connects us to the air and the water, which is what we need. We need this guy. And then, actually, we could just go back and forth between fire and light. We don't have a ton of those, though, so let's go ahead and do a motion. No, darn it. Okay, did that wrong. No, that should be right. Oh, no, we need the air. I always forget we need the interim. My brain immediately jumps between one and the other. So, you know, theoretically, we can just go ahead and go like these. And then like these. There we go. Ha ha! Check this out. Check this action out. Okay, so here's a discovery. This is the part I wasn't able to record because of the stupid mini-map. And that is, you get this discovery, and then you right-click it. And boom! You know how to make it. How awesome is that? So then we go back here, and we discover, what is this? Portable hull. You have to learn equal trade to get a portable hull. That is interesting. Anyway, so you click on that, and this tells you what you need to make it, and then you need the different aspects, and you need to make an arcane workbench, and so I need to learn how to make an arcane workbench, because I do not know that. I would think, would it be here? Deconstruction table, we don't need that. Arcane workbench. Do we even need to know how to, do we get told how to make it, or is this something that we should just innately know? Because we are geniuses at Thaumcraft, and we know everything about it, despite watching several different people play this. Okay, let's cheat a little bit, and we're gonna look at, pay no attention to that, I wasn't looking at anything. Thaumcraft. You know what we could do is just skip the whole going through everything in there and just do an arcane workbench. No, come back. You were there a minute ago. Work table. Work table. Okay, obviously there is something that we need to make this, so I'm going to do a little bit of research real quick, and I will be right back. Okay, and I was kind of right. It's actually very easy to do, and it is something you can do without needing extra items, and that is to grab this stuff, and then you put a table. We make a quick table. We have to go grab the wand, which should be in here. There we go. And then you place a table in the world. I guess, you know, let's put these side by side. We'll put that there, like so, and we'll put that back like so, and then you right click. Aha! Okay. Oh, and it automatically ate my wand, which is fine. That's fine. You can take my wand. Okay. Now we need something. We need let's make the foci. Despite the fact that we have nothing to actually use the foci. Oh, and it was in the artifice. It was right here. That's how you look up how to make that. So what was it? It was quicksilver and 2 entropy shards and 4 nether quartz. I think I actually have that. Believe it or not. So quicksilver, 2 of these, and nether stuff. Where would I have put nether stuff? Nether stuff. Not there. I doubt it would be there. Maybe here? Do I not have nether quartz? How do I not have nether quartz? Okay, well apparently I don't have nether quartz, which means I need to get nether quartz, and I know how to do that, so I'm going to do that off camera, and I'll be right back. And a few minutes later, we have successfully gotten some nether quartz through the wonders of Ex Nihilo. Yeah, I just sifted soul sand, so I had to mix some witch water to get soul sand and sift that, and ta-da! We have 12, which is more than what we need. So, in order to get this going, I believe it's like so, and like so. Does it matter which way these are? Possibly, maybe. Perhaps. Switch these. Is it like that? Why won't you love me? What's the matter? I'm doing what you're telling me to do. Aren't I? Order shard and entropy shard. Okay. Yes, order and entropy with quicksilver drop. Quicksilver drop and nether quartz. Okay, and I know it says that, but do we not? Are we missing that? The aspects? Are we missing all of the aspects? Do we have to actually go get aspects now? Yeah. Oh yeah, we don't have any of the aspects. Dang it, man. Okay. Let's see. Let's see what we need to do. You know, let's grab the Thaumanomicon real quick before I do anything. Let's grab the Thaumanomicon and take a look at the Goggles of Revealing. Can we actually read what it says about the Goggles of Revealing, or do we have to actually make them? I think we actually have to make them. So let's make the Goggles of Revealing, because this will make the next step of our process much easier. Because the only way to really... You could see nodes normally by the naked eye, but seeing them with the Goggles of Revealing or this thermometer... Yeah, the thermometer makes it much easier because you can see them from a distance. It's a lot nicer. So I'm going to see if I can make those real quick. Oh, I had them on me. Let's see if we can research that real quick and make what is involved to make those. Because if that's the case, then I can run around a little bit easier and find everything I need to find. What am I doing in here? I don't need that in there. Let's do this. Okay. Oh, I can't even make the Goggles of Revealing because I'm missing an aspect. How am I missing an aspect? I have so many aspects. Look at all these aspects. My goodness, how many aspects are there in the world? This is cray-cray. Which is like Valley Girl for crazy. Actually, I don't know. Is that Valley Girl? Does it constitute as Valley Girl? I knew that one was missing, so I'm not too worried about that one. I know I have to be careful with the iron wand, the iron-capped wands, because you can actually completely drain an aura node with the iron-capped wands and not have it respawn whatever aspect you took from it. And I don't want to do that. I'm hoping to avoid that. I want to play nicely with others on the server, at least in that respect. So I don't want to do that, and I know you can like bzz it and then check, and then bzz it and then check. But it'd be much nicer to do that with the Goggles of Revealing. Obviously, we're missing some aspects. There's something I'm not quite catching, and so I think that's actually going to be it for this episode. Because it is anticlimactic. It is an anticlimactic episode. I have nothing to show you for it. Except, yeah, I got nothing. I'm sorry. It's... I suck at Thaumcraft. We might actually have to enlist the assistance of somebody. The Connor on the server happens to be quite the Thaumcraft expert, having done a series on it previously. Yeah, I know he knows his stuff, and I've heard tell he may actually already have one. So originally we were going to trade EB for one, one that we made him, but I might just do the EB route and find somebody to trade with, namely Connor, who can give me just wand of equal trade is really all I want. It's all I want. So maybe I'll be willing to trade with him for something, and then he and EB can work out their own deal because. This is not my bag, baby. This is just not it for me. I haven't really actually found one mod that I kind of excel in. I kind of do my typical. I'm like this in real life too. I kind of, do enough in everything to be fairly competent in it, but not exactly like great. I have just enough to kind of skate by and not have people notice. Well, people do notice, but not have people remark upon it because it is what it is. Yeah. So well, this is my progress so far. As you can see, I've chosen this. So this is a little something, a little tidbit, consolation prize, so to speak, for my inability to properly make any tool. I thought I had everything I needed. I had the great wood, I had the gold cap, I had the wand foci, then I got the equal trade wand. Who knew I would have to go through all the other steps involved. So anyway, thanks everyone for watching. My name is Riella, and I will talk to you later.